What is up, folks? Today I'm out and about. Want to do some off-roading with my Yamaha here in the background. Got my cameras on me, so I thought I'd be making a quick video and share my experience with you. So take a look where I am. I found some new obstacles. So let's see what's going to happen. Enjoy. Again, welcome to my little getaway on this great morning here. I really appreciate being able to do this kind of stuff and also being able to share it with you. As for this trip, I haven't really planned it, but I'm hoping to find some new trails out here. We have lived here for several years and I still haven't been able to explore this vast area. It's really huge. Just check out the coordinates I left in the description and you might get a gist of how vast this area really is. And back in the day when I had my Jeep, we actually weren't able to explore this area, as many of the trails are quite narrow and the Jeep, it was a 2017 JK Rubicon, it simply didn't fit. I also have to admit that I wasn't keen on getting all those pinstripes. My Jeep was quite expensive. As such, for us, side-by-side was simply the best solution. Admittedly, I'm also kinda OCD with the side-by-side. I simply like taking care of my stuff and keep it in good shape. This also guarantees reliability and functionality. I don't wash it all the time, obviously. However, when I get home, like today after a trip like this, I would use a leaf blower to get rid of all the dust and the debris. Okay, so I found this, let's call it obstacle. I don't know it, so I'm gonna walk it. So let me turn the camera around. This is what it looks like. You see, it's not too obvious what's on the other side. And I also don't know if it is wide enough. So let me walk up here, see what's gonna happen. I think though, I can make that. Damn, it is steep. I look around. That's beautiful. By the way, it is October 30th. We're in the mid-70s. It's mid-morning here. So, southern Arizona doesn't get any better, trust me. So I'm about to do this. I put it even into crawl, four-wheel drive, but I have not locked the differential. So let's see how that goes. I wasn't in 4-low, but now I am. Unfortunately, the camera never really shows how steep this really is. I wish I could capture this a little bit better for you guys. As expected, the Yamaha is doing great. No weaknesses whatsoever. Another thing I want to mention, the ride is so much smoother compared to my Polaris Pro R. The Polaris Pro R was constantly squeaking, vibrating, and just gave me a lot of issues. As such, I will never go back to Polaris. I'm gonna stick with Yamaha. In fact, the only thing I'm missing here is the turf mode, which got introduced on the 25 model. If you want to come here, you want to be able to park or maybe even camp. To the south of this area there's the I-8 and also an RV park. It's called Saguaro-One RV Park. I'm not sure if I can recommend it. Obviously, I haven't been there myself, but I know it is there. If you want to come with your truck and trailer, there's also a great area where you can park and leave your trailer and truck behind. Again, I'll leave the coordinates in the description. All in all, these trails are not busy. Obviously, there are some side-by-sides, motorcycles as well, but generally not busy. This whole area is BLM land, so this means you can actually come here and camp. But I'd like to remind you to leave it better than you found it. Do not trash up the area, please. For some sections, you require a permit. There are signs and you can easily take them out online on the fly. No big deal at all. If you happen to use OnX navigation, these trails can also be found on those maps. To the south of here, and I haven't been there myself, there are actually more trails that can be found. One is called Lava Flow and the other one is called Tabletop. Not sure if we're ever gonna make it there because this area is so vast. I told Wendy this is gonna take us years to explore everything. We tend to go out on Sunday afternoons, sometimes just to get out, sometimes just for a coffee, sometimes for a cookout. So it looks like I've come up to a much steeper part here. Let's take a look. Looks like I will have to go, well, definitely in for a low, but also this time I'm going to lock my wheels, go in crawl mode. Well, I know already for the RMAX, not an issue. But look, but for a moment, check out where I am. And do not forget, it is October 30th, is that right? I'm wearing a hoodie, but I'm actually sweating underneath. I didn't think it was gonna get this warm for this time of the year. Let's do it. Let's do it again. Climb that mountain. So my axles are locked. I'm in crawl and I'm in low. It looks steep. Let's get it done. As expected, piece of cake. I'm thinking of upgrading my tires and wheels. I want to have 32 inches. So what do you guys think? Is that something I need? Would I also have to upgrade my suspension or anything else? I did hit my skid plate and or my rock rails a couple of times, so I think some more clearance would be in order.
It's time to go on a journey. The world's my show. With a map and a smile on my way. New adventures every day. Traveling far, under the stars, across the seas, where dreams are free. New places to find, leaving worries behind. Traveling the world, feeling so alive.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of nowhere, on top of a mountain here, in the boonies, and I consider myself very lucky being able to do this. I just love it out here. The only thing I can hear up here is slight wind. That's about it. You cannot hear it because I've got my freaking new DJI Mic 2. Yes, that works very well. And by the way, I'm recording this with my Insta360 Ace Pro 2. Yeah, that is the latest edition. And so today's video I actually filmed on the Ace Pro 2 and on the X4, as you may have guessed. Well, I almost forgot to mention I got a GoPro as well, which is mounted on the hood over there. It's a GoPro 9. But let me show you around quickly where I am here. And I will leave the coordinates again in the description of the video. Any questions regarding this area, regarding the RMAX, or anything at all, do let me know in the comments. And yeah, if you want to, like, comment and subscribe, you know the deal. It helps me in my channel. Obviously my channel is very new. The purpose of this channel is currently only making memories for myself, so I don't intend to monetize it. However, if it happens down the road, maybe in a couple of years with more tailored content, I wouldn't mind, obviously, because YouTube could be a dream job. I mean, if you guys like this kind of content, I could go out most days and create content. But like I said, that is secondary at the moment. Currently it's just for me making memories, and I'm hoping that my dear wife is gonna join me soon. In fact, today is my anniversary. Been married to Wendy for 14 years and we've been together for 17 years, and I still love her very much. She's at work right now, and well, I happen to be off, seizing the day. So take a look around here. Anyway, I want to keep going. Coffee is always important to me, so I want that coffee in between, but now I want to see if I can find some obstacles, you know, because that's what I like doing. I like rock crawling. But if you want peace, solitude, nature, sun, everything, come to Arizona. No, I didn't say that. We're actually full. Don't move here.
Mountains high and valleys low, they never replace the
So let's see what else I can find out here. This is unknown territory.
free. The road ahead is calling me, traveling far under the stars, across the seas where dreams are.
This might be hard to imagine that one can get lost here. However, some trails are not on my maps. I'm using the Adventure Pro and everything looks the same around here. However, this shouldn't be a big deal. I got a compass and obviously I can always see the sun. I'm also admitting that my sense of direction is not the greatest, so I do rely on my gadgets.
Traveling far under the stars, across the seas where dreams are free, new places to find, leaving worries behind, traveling the world, feeling so alive. New places to find, leaving worries behind, traveling the world, feeling so alive. So come with me, let's take a ride, with the wind and the ocean tide. Every moment a memory, traveling the world, just you and me.
So I found this very nice place here. I wanted to share this with you. Take a look around. In fact, I've never been here and I may as well be lost. But I'm not far from home, but I've never seen so many of those cacti here. And if you're familiar with those, yes, you don't want to touch them. In fact, they do jump at you sometimes. I'm not kidding you. Here, check it out. And many, 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 many. And there's my little RMAX. All right, let me find my way out of here. Well, I hate to admit it, but I am actually a little lost. The Adventure Pro here on my Yamaha, it doesn't show any more trails. So I am in the boonies here, and I just hit 2 dead ends. Well, no worries, I will find my way home, but it's taken longer than I had expected. Alright, let's see what's gonna happen. Well, there is a first time for everything. I had never met people out here before. Some nice folks in a Polaris Razor and a Kawasaki. After a quick chat, I knew exactly where I was, and soon enough I was back on my way home. This turned out to be the steepest section of my trip this morning. I locked the wheels, was in throttle, and I also was in crawl mode. I am already entering familiar territory here. Again, what a great trip this morning. By the way, if you happen to be from this area and you want to wheel together, why don't you contact me? I am more than happy to show you around here. Saturdays are best, otherwise I'm usually busy. So I think I'm done for today. In fact, it took all morning. The video is not gonna be that long, obviously, but it got really warm today. Like I said, you know, end of October. Wow. Again, if you like this type of content, please like and subscribe and leave a comment if you want to. So that's it for today, folks. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you very much. Take care. Until next time.